I have to do like an official. This is gonna be a real unboxing, boys. This is gonna be a real unboxing. So we're gonna do it just like a professional unboxer. It's gonna be like, hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Twerk17. I am a Star Citizen streamer, and sometimes I put stuff up on my YouTube channel when I'm not lazy. And I am doing an unboxing of the Saitek, but now Logitech maybe, X56 Hotas. Board gamer, a pretty famous Star Citizen YouTuber, helped get me in contact with Saitek, and they sent this out to me, and I'm going to unbox it and set it up on my stream. I'm streaming live on Twitch, so if I'm talking to people that seem like they're not here, it's because they aren't, and they're in the present, and you're in the past, so it's weird. But yeah, so, or Mad Cats, yeah, like Saitek / Mad Cats / Logitech / who knows what's going on with this. But yeah, so we're gonna unbox this thing. I've had it for a while. I've been having some really bad internet issues, and I'm really excited to actually be able to show this. So it's the X56 Rhino Hotas. It says it's from the Pro Flight Space Series, so it's very professional. So I don't know why I have this, but yeah, let's check this thing out. Let's see if we can even open this, or am I too casual to do that? So I haven't opened this. I haven't even looked inside yet, and but I'm really excited to do so. Good thing I didn't cut my nails. So here we go. Did Devin from Comcast come through for Twerk17? Yeah, I think he did, dude. I think he did. So right away we got this little pamphlet here. What does this say? I just dropped something out of it. It's in French. Système de combat spatial pour PC, or space combat system for your PC. So it's specifically this one. I guess the difference, and I think this is probably has some Star Citizen references, or not reference, but inspiration, I guess, is the X56 came out after, I believe this came out after the partnership with Star Citizen. And so now this is considered a space combat system. So I guess this is specifically designed for space games like Star Citizen, Elite Dangerous, not No Man's Sky. So, but other space games, things like that. So interesting that it's space themed. I wonder what's really different about it from the normal X55 to this. So right away we got the quick installation guide. We got to go to Saitek/downloads and download the drivers from Saitek.com, which might be like Logitech.com or something, so you guys can see. Quick installation guide. It's not too many steps. It looks like a pretty sexy kind of IKEA thing, which is cool. It does have that gimbal button, and we'll get into that. But yeah, it's also got a product overview on the right side over here, and tells you all the little buttons, which is neat. It also tells you on the left side here, this orange is the box content, so we should pay attention to this. It only comes with 4 things. It comes with the flight stick base, the throttle, and the spring collection. And I guess we should... the spring collection sounds like I'm... oh my god, this year's spring collection is so fabulous. Oh my god, this is amazing. So, yeah, that's that. There was this thingy that came in there. Dear Rhino owner. So I went to a safari and got a Rhino. Oh, that's cool. I like this little logo of it. I haven't seen... Check that out. That's pretty fucking neat. Right? And there's a lot of French. Oh, no, there's like Russian and Spanish as well. But on the box, it's just English and French, which I find interesting. But yeah, it says, Thank you for purchasing the new Saitek Rhino X56 Hotas system. In order to get flying, you'll need to download the latest drivers and software from Saitek.com. We choose not to include a CD so that you can download the most up-to-date versions directly, or because it costs us more money, like most things. Please go to the URL to download your drivers. Please note, for optimal performance, you must fully install the drivers first before installing the software. Okay, so maybe we should do that soon. But for now, we'll unbox, and then we'll download the drivers. So put this shit aside. Here, let me put my headphones on too. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? No. So okay, we got some stuff. Let's throw that over there. Don't need that. And then we got the stick. So this is the actual flight stick. And yeah, so let's get this out of the bag here. Whoop, there was another little piece in there. It's a step. Not sure where this goes. Maybe here. So let's put that there. But this is what the stick looks like. It's got a trigger button here, which actually feels really strong. Like, you can't... Like, I think this is maybe an improvement to whatever was there. You also have this pinky one. My hands aren't very big, so I don't have big hands. And you guys know what that means. It means it's really hard to reach this button that's over here. So I don't know how much I'll be using it. There's also a little pinky button down here. So there's kind of two buttons you can use. I think this is your ring finger button and then a pinky button. So I can actually reach it with my ring finger. But I'll be doing that a lot, and I don't know how you guys feel about that. So, and then here's the big thing that I really loved about this stick at Gamescom. Now, I didn't get to use it as I wanted, but I thought that this would be a really great gimbal weapon feature, because this is a button that you can actually click down. I don't know if you can hear that. Here, let me so you might be able to hear that. But it's a button that you can click, but then you can also move it around. So I always wondered if this was like a if this could be a gimbaled weapon, basically. And then there's all sorts of hats that are on top. I think automatically by default these are like your triggers. Oh, my nails are really dirty too. This should be nice. You guys see that? That's fucking gross, right? That's what happens when you deal poker. You get like gook under your nails, and I didn't I washed my hands after work, but it doesn't come out from under your nails. Gross. So there's a couple other buttons. There's just a regular button up here, another hat, a four-way, or maybe more than that up here. Yeah, it looks like it's got angles as well. And then a four-way hat here, or multiple-way hat. So, yeah, these all go a bunch of different ways. So that's pretty cool. Looks like a lot of customizability. You didn't notice it until I pointed it out? Yeah, it's gross, right? Imagine being a professional clay modeler. No, I can't imagine being a professional clay modeler. How much is this Hotas? I have no idea. I think it's yeah, like $225, $239, something like that. This is, I don't know, it's a step. I'm not really sure where this is gonna go, so we'll leave that on the side over here. And then we have the throttle, which is pretty cool. This is something I've never used a throttle before. Basically a Warthog so far? No. Basically an X55 that's updated. I think a Warthog's a little different, and the reason that I prefer the X55, X56 over a Warthog is I prefer to use twist. And the Warthog doesn't have twist, and that's what's... I would have bought a Warthog a long time ago, just because, you know, everyone really liked it. It got a lot of positive reviews and things like that, but it doesn't have twist, and I don't want to use pedals, and yeah. So this kind of seemed like it was the one for me. So here is the throttle. Let's move this box to the side. and put the throttle on the table. So as you can see, or I don't know if you can see that well, but it's got some buttons here. There's a button on your pinky, there's a button on your middle finger, and there's a button on your index finger. And all of these can be linked to a number of different things. What the fuck, huge? Nah, man, it's just my little hands that make it look really big. But yeah, so hold on. These wires are under the throttle here. There we go. Now, Board Gamer, in his review, as well as I don't really have the same issues as Board, where I can move the throttle up and down without it moving on my table. So that's actually something I was a little worried about. It's moving a little bit, but not really. So that's pretty good. It's got all sorts of buttons. One of the cool things, and I saw this a long, long time ago, actually on a Star Citizen video, is there's multiple modes. There's 3 modes, so you can actually set these up potentially for mining, like a mining mode, a salvage mode, and a combat mode, or what whatever your little heart desires. And then there's all sorts of little I don't know what these are called, but little buttons, little switches, yeah, little switches that go up and down, and they don't stay down. So it's not like switch on. It's just like it's a button basically. And then these knobs, I'm not sure what they do or what I can use them for, but basically there's so many things on here that I don't think I can use all of them. There's also another one of those little joysticks, little mini joysticks there that maybe aiming and doing some gimbaling would be really, really nice, and something I'd like to try. There's another button right here, another hat / button here, another hat here, a weird switch that I'm not sure what I would do with as well, and a knob up here. So there's a lot of things that I'm not exactly sure what I would do with, but there's also a throttle lock. I'm not sure how to unlock, though. There we go. Pull it out. You pull out the throttle lock here. It's hard to see because it's black, but you can push it in and pull it out, and then you have individual engines left and right. And I don't know if that's actually a Star Citizen feature right now, but it probably will be at some point. So it's pretty cool. So this, yeah, it's got rubber feet, so it should stick to the desk fine as long as your desk is clean and the feet are clean. I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. That's probably why Board Gamer had issues, because he's a dirty motherfucker. So, also, this. So this knob here determines how stiff the throttle is, and I'm probably going to want to loosen it as much as possible to avoid any issues with it moving on the desk. But yeah, so this way seems to be loosening. So yeah, that's pretty good. Says the guy who has dirty nails. That's true. That's true. That is true. All right, so then we also have the base for the flight stick. And then something else in here. What's this? Oh, these are our spring collection. Forgot about our spring collection. So we'll show that. YouTube doesn't allow swearing. I don't fucking believe you, man. You're a fucking liar. All right, so that is it with the box. So the box has been unboxed, and we can take that and we can put that away. But yes, so we can show more of the box. This is the back. Hold on, wrong camera. This is the back. I know my other camera's mirrored. Deal with it. Pretty cool looking box, man. Right? Pretty neat. All right, and then this is the flight stick base, which is a big problem that I have with my my T16000M is my flight stick base moves all over the place. So that's something that I'll be very interested in seeing the changes to that. So it says, it's just a simple base. It says Advanced Control Flight System. Pretty neat. It's got a spring in there already. I don't know if you can see that. Got a spring in there already. I'll probably go with whatever the defaults are, and then in a future video maybe do some other things with it. Lick the box, do it. No, I'm not gonna lick any boxes. That doesn't sound like anything a guy would want to do. So, yeah. So let's. Oh, look, stickers as well. This must have fell out before. So I can totally put these on my car, and it'll make me go faster. It also, if you put your put these on your computer, I heard you get more RAM or something like that as well. I don't really know. So I'll put the stickers over there. Still not sure what to do with this, but let's read the directions now. Let's read our IKEA directions on how to put this thing together. Quick installation guide. First, we got to download the drivers. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Literally take this and I place it here. And then, nope, that's not what you do. So let's put this more in the middle first. So you just take this, place it on top, and you got to place it the right way. And then you just, there's a little knob, basically, and you screw it together. Okay, that works. So now I have a Hotas. It's actually quite loose compared to other joysticks that I used, but that might actually be a decent thing. Or I might change the spring and see what happens. But yeah, I like that. It's staying on the desk. Pretty neat. All right, so let's untie this twist tie. Here. We'll send the wires this way. Over to my gaming PC. And we'll find some USBs later for that. The other thing is pretty simple. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell does this go to. Ah, there you go. That just attaches on there to give you a little more of a base if you want it. Which, hey, why not? It looks pretty cool. So then our throttle, I hope this reaches. Does this have hall sensors or pots? I have no idea. I'm not very experienced. This is my first Hotas, so I really don't know. Maybe I'll be able to fly now. Something tells me I doubt it. Something tells me I still doubt that I'll be able to fly. Okay, so we don't need this necessarily right now. Now I'm a little worried that I won't be able to reach my gaming PC. Yeah, it might make it there. Cable management's going to be a little rough, though, around the desk with this, but that's okay. I think we're going to make it. So there's that. Let's go ahead and plug these in. I'm going to stand up and do that. So here, we'll show you this. This might as well be part of the process. Downloads, drivers, choose your product range, ProFlight, select product. I said, oh, there's two of the same. No, there's one X55 and one X56. Select our operating system, download drivers. Okay. I downloaded the wrong drivers, was the problem. I accept. Next. Next. Same shit. So the same problem. It's not recognizing it. Interesting. Try different ports. Maybe that'll work. There we go. So it says finish. That's good. Tried two different ports and that did the job. Okay. So that's good. Now we want to download the software. Clean your fingernails and it will work. You're probably right. You're probably right. All right, so now we want to download the software. Let me make sure. I don't know. I think it said download the drivers, then download the software. Blow on the cartridge. Do you know what? I did that, and it worked. So now we're downloading the software. Finish. Done. So that was pretty easy. Now let's go back to the unboxing side. We can get rid of all this junk. I definitely am going to have to manage specifically this cable coming from the throttle a little bit better. But this is not bad. And given that... Now, here's one of the things that I really, really like about just using this, the idea of using this for a Star Citizen stream is... I know my desk isn't that clean. There's like dust and shit on it. But the clearness of my desk. Like, there's not much else there. And I can go right to my mouse. The only problem is when you go to FPS mode, right? So we got to have the ability to do this. And have these guys completely separate. So it's pretty... I have a really, really long keyboard. The Corsair K95. If any of you are asking. So I'm pretty separate. Pretty far apart here. So this would be my setup, and then you switch to mouse and keyboard for FPS, right? So I think we're pretty done. Yeah, because I have the extra 18 G keys that are over here. That's not typical. Yeah, you have the short version, I have the long version. You have the K70, I have the K95, I'm guessing. But yeah, so I think we can hop right in now. That was a pretty quick installation and setup. I thought it was going to be a lot more than that because these are pretty elaborate and pretty wild. So that's the X56 Hotas unboxing and setup. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but it's lit up now, the throttle in particular. If I change modes, you can see the little green light changing there to the different modes, which is cool. Other than that, yeah, the lights don't change when you click the buttons or anything. But as you can see, though, I am getting some movement with my when moving the throttle up and down. Not too much. It is usually on the backstroke, it seems. So I wonder if I can loosen it at all and kind of improve on that. But you can always press down on your hand and move it up and down, and I don't think you're going to get too much of a problem with that. So that's pretty cool. What I'm really, really excited about are these buttons here, where I'm wiggling my hand, is like countermeasures, decouple, boost, right? And you can throttle up and boost. It's just really, really cool. Guys, oh, the springs. Let's open up the springs before we move on to actually giving it a go and trying to play. They pretty much made the springs really hard to get into. Tape and all that jazz. But yeah, so it comes with an orange spring. I don't know what level of spring each one is. Comes with a red spring. So I think the higher the spring, the here, let's put this somewhere where you can see the sizes maybe. You got short, medium, and tall. I'm assuming the tallest is the toughest spring there is. I really did enjoy playing with this. I really only got about 15-20 minutes with it total. Yeah, in before the spring hits the roof, probably. I only got, no, maybe about, I would say total an hour, and I really wanted to get more time with it. So I'm really, really thankful to Saitek and Mad Cats or Logitech. I don't know who to call them now, but I really thank them for sending this out to me. It was really, really appreciated, and I'm really excited to give it another try.